Hello kids, how are you? I hope that you will be fine and happy. Today we will read this chapter 14, Prepositions. Okay, so let us start now this chapter, kid. Definition है, a preposition is a word that links a noun or pronoun or a phrase to other word in a sentence. Okay, the word preposition means placing before. It is placed before a noun and a pronoun and shows its relationship with some other words in a sentence. Here are some examples of prepositions. My parents are proud of me. She was grateful to her friend. Excuse me, Chitranjan Par. A preposition tells us the relation of its object to other words in the sentence. In fact, the word preposition literally means preposition because it comes before a noun or a pronoun. Therefore, when a preposition is not followed by a noun, it is often called a standard preposition. Okay? चलिए kind of preposition है. Preposition है पहला of spatial relationship of time of direction. Okay? चलिए पहले डिस्कस करते हैं preposition of spatial relationship. Preposition that refer to place and position are called preposition of spatial relationship. At is used when we relate to a person, place in terms of its function or purpose. Example है the postman is at the door. Next under explain it. To throw a position that is below something, you feel somebody below the surface and the less than to express a particular process according to law, etc. Example, I tried man is sitting under a tree. The experiments on steam treatment are under process. Okay. Chale, over. Over is used for something. Here somebody on the surface covering it completely or partly. From one side to another, one on the far or opposite side of something. Cross something and go to the other side, falling from down from a plane. Example है, a dog jumped over the ball. उसके बाद है in. In is used for something or somebody inside a limited area. Example है, Tanvi is in the kitchen and is preparing coffee. चलिए on का use करते हैं fixed point of a surface and for public transport के लिए. Example है the note is posted on the door. Beside का use करते हैं mean tells to something or somebody के लिए. Example है a fat woman took her seat in the same beside a very tiny woman. चलिए आ गया above. Above is used in the sense of at to higher place than somebody or something. Example here, a plane flew above the clouds. Below. Below is used to mean that somebody or something is at the lower level or position than somebody or something. Example है, the mask is below this painting. In front of का use है tell a position that is further forward and something and somebody but not very far away. Example है the car is parked in front of the gate. चलिए आगे behind mean है that towards the back of the somebody and the somethings but it or that. Example है the child stood behind his mother when he saw a stranger. चलिए आगे between is used in the sense of in or into space separating two objects. Okay. Example है the book is kept between the two bases. Among is used place of between when more than two things या more than two persons are involved. Example है there is a single apple tree among the mango trees. चलिए आगे है near. Near indicates करता है shorter distance को, away from something or somebody and at a short period of time from something. Example है तो village children are playing near the river. आगे है kids. Preposition of directions. Preposition of movement or direction also tells us where but usually indicate directions. Some preposition of movement are to, at, towards, through, into, over, under, up and down. Example है before the competition, Nitin, Sam crossed the river and back to build up stamina. A flying saucer just blow over that building. Okay? चले, here are the some example of preposition of direction का. Number first है to. To का example है we went to the railway station in the morning. Towards है the army marched towards the enemy territory. Into, the bird is flying into its cage. Out of, she took the pictures out of her purse. Up, the black cart went up the hill. Down का है the boy walked down the stairs. Again off, the little baby fell off the chair. Do, we drove through the city and here's the ways. Next over, the birds flew over the street. Along, the old couples were walking along the riverbank. Cross, the wooden bridge is built over the cross the river. Around, the earth revolved around the sun. Past, Mukul walked past the toy shop and this the florist. चलिए आगे है kids. Preposition of cause and purpose. Okay? चलिए. When we use prepositions such as for, of, with, by, from, through, to, account of, etc. in certain way, they do not pause for purpose. Example है I need money for the rent. He could not take the exam on account of illness. We need to start preparations for sports से. आगे आता है other important preposition of time का. The guest will reach here about 5 o'clock. ये हो गया expected about 5 o'clock. She will reach her by 6 o'clock. ये हो गया me. She will reach at any time before 6 o'clock. Okay. The movie started before 6 o'clock. The mean है the movie had started before it 6 o'clock. So I will stay at my aunt homes from 6 o'clock and to 8 o'clock. Means I will stay at aunt's house all the while from 6 o'clock till 8 o'clock. Okay. चलिए आगे है preposition of time. Preposition of time refers to time or duration of an action or a state of being. Example है Sita is sleeping since evening. Such prepositions are for, since, at, around, by, before, after, during, till, until. Example है he was born in 1963. ये हो गया year. He will meet on Saturday. ये हो गया day. He will be there in the 2 hours. ये हो गया future time. The work will be completed within 2 hours. ये हो गया before the end of 2 hours. Here in the some more examples of preposition of time discussed in detail. Number course इनका है season, flowers blossom in spring. Year है this bridge was built in 2013. Month का the new James Bond movie released in March the year. और part of the day का I drink milk in the morning. चलिए आगे है within का. Within means before the end of. In means at the end of. She will leave in 2 hours. Next day, he will complete the work within. आगे है कि some prepositions and their associate uses. Number first है excuse of का. He was accused of murdering the old man. Abstain from, he abstained from bad company. Abide by, we must abide by the rule of the day. Afraid of, a soldier is not afraid of death. आगे है apply to, she applied to the principal for leave. Arrive at, we arrived at the station in time. Believe in, I do believe in what you say. Beware of, pickpocket. Blind in, beggar is blind in one eye. Blind to, he is blind to his own weakness. Boast of, she always boasts of her riches. Break into, the thief broke into the house. Capable of, you are capable of doing it. Charged with, he was charged with theft. Consist of, our class consists of 40 students. Conceal from, I conceal the truth from her. Deal in, he dwells in sugar. Depend on, you should not always depend on others. Die of, he died of malaria. Different from this house is different from your. Doubtful of, she is always doubtful of my success. चलिए आगे ही some more हैं. जैसे dismissed from, he was dismissed from his services. Eager for, I am eager for fame. Eligible for का, you are not eligible for this job. Envious of, I am not envious of his better position. Fond of, she is fond of painting. My father is very fond of my younger sister. Famous for, Kashmir is famous for its shawl. Good at, he is good at work. Grateful to, I am grateful to you for your kind thoughts. Guard against, we must guard ourselves against evil influence. Guilty of, he was found. Guilty of taking right. Hanker after, everyone does not hanker after wealthy. Hard of का, my uncle is hard of hearing. Hope for the best and prepare for the worst. Hopeful, I am hopeful of success. Pleased with, my teacher was very pleased with me. Polite to, be polite to everyone. Pray to, it gives me peace to pray to God. Prevent from, she prevented me from going out in the rain. Okay? Now kids, this chapter will be completed. I hope that you understood well. Thank you. Have a nice day.